Shroud the Avatar again, and this tutorial or walkthrough is going to be on socketing equipment. So it actually requires a few different types of skills to do this. Is alchemy, and then enchantment. So looking at the enchantment book, you have socketing, so you have enchantment, which is all for all equipment, and then you have gems for one-handed, two-handed weapons, rings and amulets, and then also chest armor. All right. So in order to socket, you need to have an actual jewel or gem of an actual specific jewel gem. Um, what that means, oops, actually let me reopen that. So what that technically means is, so jewel and gem. So gems, sorcery gem, sorcery ward gem, tapestry gem, um, a tennism gem. Okay, so what these are is you take, say, a ruby and mandrake, and then you take the raw ruby and you make a specific gem out of it. Okay, depending on the 8 types of gems. Okay, then there's also um, there's gems and ward gems. Essentially, the ward is resistance to that type of magic, and the regular is a bonus to attunement for that type of magic. Um, so, and then the way that you can get those is, well, you mine crystal nodes, and you can get full like a full ruby or a full diamond, or you get fragments. When you have fragments, you need 400 fragments, and you can turn that into the gem. So what we're going to do first is we're going to take some fragments and make gems out of them here. So let's see which ones I've got here. So we're going to filter by frag. So it looks like I can make a citrine, an onyx, a ruby, and 2 sapphires. So let's do that real quick. Double click, bring the resources up. And 95% chance success. Now if you fail, you probably just lose the mandrake, since that's the fuel, I'm guessing. It would really be bad if you lost the, so there's citrine. Really be bad if you lost the fragments. I do not know if you can crit on crafting this. So if we're lucky, we can crit, but I don't think there's any sort of crit. There's nothing here, you know. If you can make 2 instead of 1, that'd be great, but I doubt it. So these just enhance your alchemy skill, I believe. Yep. I believe all the gem stuff, the fragments, the making of gems and jewels, and the socketing is all just alchemy, since there's no bonuses to it besides what you get from the gem itself. I believe. I could be wrong, but I believe that's how it works. All right, so make another sapphire. And this is and fragments. Fragment to gem is kind of, or to um, gem type, I guess, is or to full item is kind of a refining skill. It's not because it's in the alchemy tree, but you could almost look at it. It's like this is the refining process of fragments. All right, so let's erase that. We don't have to leave this window at all. All right, so we need to make. Let's look at items I brought here. So looking at what I have, so I have some amethyst. So I have a little bit of everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm missing 1 type, garnet. It looks like. But other than missing garnet, I have at least 1 gem of every type. So what should we make? Let's look at equipment. So I got some rings here, a necklace, a sword. I think I'm gonna start with the sword, and I'm going to do. Oh, I need to make some gems. I don't have any. I don't have any specific types of gems. I just have raw gems. So my favorite is Sorcery Ward, and that's my favorite because those mages are annoying, and everything everything you attack, all they want to do is kill you with fire, which is great on one end, but it's frustrating on the other. So the more warding fire you get can be very helpful. All right, so 70% chance of success. Looks like I can create as many as I want. It's going to be 70 serpent scales. How many do I have? 139. So I'm going to use most of them on this. That's fine. So let's craft that. And if you fail, so I have 7 gems and 10. I believe you just use the serpent scales or lose the serpent scales. Rather than see them taking the gem away. And you know what? I probably should not have used all my rubies. I should have done some jewels. So gems are used for. So I failed, and it looks like I just lost. Yeah, I just lost the scales. So gems are used for equipment, and jewels again are used for necklace and rings. Alright. Which is fun. Actually, what do I have here? Almost all necklaces, so yeah. That's alright, we'll make some other stuff and then kind of mix and match what we create here. I wish I could cancel this. There's no way to cancel this once you begin, I don't think. Oh, escape. Oh, so you hit escape and you can cancel. Hopefully I didn't lose anything. So I have 3, 7. So I didn't lose any. Okay. So 3 ward gems is fine. Let's go to make some jewels here. I think you make 2 jewels per 1 ruby. Or per 1 type. Let's test it real fast. And have 90% chance of success. So it's way easier to make smaller items. Yep, and I got 2. Okay, so we don't need to make a whole lot here. Yeah. Now I'll have enough gems and jewels to do most of those resources there. And I failed. That's great. But again, it looks like I just lost the serpent scales, so big deal. Let's burn 2 more. That'll give me 8 total plus 3, which is fine. Alright, so it's a pretty simple process. You either get the gem from mining, or you take the fragments, you make them, and then you take the raw gem and you make specific gems. Let's see what else can we make here. Just gonna scroll down here. I guess I can make one of these. Let's make a diamond. Why not? Oh, diamond uses mandrake instead of scales. Cool. Yeah, it just uses alchemy. Alright, I guess we can make some sapphire gems. Why not, right? I don't mind having lots of different types of stuff. I don't need all ward. Alright, what else can we make here? I think for this, we will make probably 2 jewels. I'll go back and do that. Make 2 jewels on that one. Gem, jewel, gem, jewel. And which one did I fail? The sapphire. Right. So I can divide the tapestry. Gem, recipe, and words. like death magic, and I believe this is, yeah, necromancy is death magic. So let's make 2 of these, and then we'll make 4 jewels. And again, calculating the price on this is pretty simple. The NPC value, I think, for a gem is what, 400 or 3 or 400. So then we have the fuel cost and then a really minor tool cost. So anything with, so you know, really anything with, even if you just use fragments to make things, it would, you know, the cost of the tool for the fragment. I mean, if it took 100 uses on crystals using fragments to make 1 gem, that's only what's a tool cost, 80, you know. So it wouldn't, the cost of gathering gems and stuff, it's more, that'd be your time cost more than material cost, and of course that's hard to judge. But so any item that has jewels in it shouldn't cost significantly more for jewels for socketing. So again, it's gonna be enhancement and masterworking. That's going to cost. That's what's costing you the money when you buy stuff, or it should be. If it's not, then people aren't really thinking it through, I guess. All right, we're good. I'm not going to make any more for now. Darn it. So that's just the gems. All right. So let's go to our equipment. Actually, let's go through. Let me say. Which one should we? So we have, let's go through the equipment. Let's start with the sword. It's a one-handed weapon. It's the only one that should pop up. Doing thumb. No, let's not do that. Let's do, we're gonna do my usual, which is sorcery ward. Put that in there. 3. Take 2 off just in case. I don't trust the system yet. Alright, 72% chance of success, and we do not lose it. The only thing we will lose, I believe, is the Mandrake. So, we're going to have 2 plus 1 would be 3 if we fail. And then the sword in the 10, so 3 if we fail. And we succeeded. So now we have a copper longsword of sorcery warding. Plus 8. Nice. Which we got 20 fire resistance and negative fire attunement. So yeah. So when you do warding, you get the resistance and then negative attunement on it. So basically, you can resist it, but you can't use it as well. And the question is, if you put a non-warding in, does it have the same effect? Let's actually try that out here. So I don't have any weapons, but I do have a necklace. So we want to do Ringer Amulet here. Let's put the +2 in there. So the +2 right now, it's +5 health and durability bonus. And let's put a. Actually, I only have wards. Okay, let's go non-ward. Let's go. Let's see. We could put death magic for someone. Yeah, let's put death magic. I'll sell this one. Probably don't take it out like that, but okay. So we are going to do death magic on this. 72% chance. Just for sake of argument, we have 2 total. So if we do fail, make sure to see if we lose the jewel or not. I doubt it. And we succeeded. So Necklace of Necromancy +3. And all we gained was +5 attunement. Yeah, that's not very powerful. But he didn't get any negative effect, so that's not bad. And I believe attunement does give a little bit of warding with it, doesn't it? Alright, so looking through equipment, let's take all. Let's continue our. Let's do the 2 rings next. Those in there. The ring, necklace. And let's do that. I'm gonna put all 8. Make sure. See how it works. What am I missing? So we got the jewel, the neck, the ring, the magic. So it should work. Why isn't it working? Oh, it's because it's Earth 8. But that doesn't make sense because there's. Oh yeah, it is that. That is the reason. So there is a reason to take them out. I wasn't imagining it. All right. So these 2 rings we're just gonna make. We had 7. We had 8 total, in case we fail. And we did not. So there we go. Another one. Ring. Again. Let's do warding. Just grab one. Go. And we have 7, just in case we fail, including this one, 6 plus 1. Take all. Alright. We can experiment a little bit with these. We'll just see what comes up. And jewel wise, and we'll just go for it. Alright, so it's saying I have 6 and 1 that stayed the same. So obviously we're getting back the jewel and the thing, so we only lost the magic. Good confirmation. Alright. Again. And one thing to note is I believe you can put so 2-handed weapons use 2 gems. I don't know if you can have. It looks like it uses straight up 2 gems. I was thinking for some reason that you could put one or 2 different types of gems in there, but I don't know. I should get a 2-handed weapon and find out. I don't have it on this. I have a 2-handed weapon on me right now to test it. So that'll definitely be something to test later on. 2-handed weapons. And then chest armor is 1. I believe my chest armor has 1 in it. But it doesn't. Let's do it. We aren't going to lose anything out of it. Alright, so let's do chest armor. And we are going to do. There we are. We're going to use a warding gem. Just uses 1. Alright. 61% chance. So I don't. 131, 136, just in case we lose something. Hopefully we don't. And 131, 136. So we didn't lose anything. Which is good. Do it again. Too bad you can only put the gem in the chest armor. I wonder if it changes the visual look at all. I doubt it, right? It's be a big giant crystal or thing right in the center of the chest. Okay. That'd be funny. So finest attunement, but we got 20 resistance to fire. Let's equip that. Alright. And let's go back to still saying I have 1. I guess I could do. No, I can't do it again, right? I already have a gem in there. Or does it switch it out? Let's see what happens. So right now I have a sorcery warding and I'm putting a thaumaturge. Okay, so you can't do it because it's already. Okay, that's what I thought. With my current weapon, even though it's run down, I already got sorcery warding. Alright. So let's go back to the ring. I have 3 necklaces left. Good. Oh, there it is. Alright. to sell most of these accessories. They are better than what I have, and I have no reason to need them. I could enchant them, I suppose, first before I sell them. In fact, I probably will keep them and try and enchant them, and then sell them to someone else who. Alright, what's wrong? Well, at least I'm gaining alchemy level to improve my success chance for this sort of thing. So even on failure, you learn, which is good. I like that. And you don't lose everything, so it's not the end of the world. Let's create something new, different. If I have any other gems, no. I guess I could put another ward jewel in here. Oh, it already has that. One equipment, necklace, craft. If you're melee, you can never have too much sorcery warding. At least for PvE. I'm not really concerned with PvP. At least at this point. Maybe later, but not right now. And if I go PvP, I'm going to bring in vendor gear. Alright. Take all. So we have socketed all of our gear there. My own personal gear. And I doubt there's a big giant crystal in the middle of my armor. Nope. So you would never know. Unless it glows or something, but I don't see any glow effects. So, that is socketing of equipment. So it starts with getting gems through gathering, and then if you have to, you get enough fragments, you can make a gem, and then you take the gems and you turn them into actual named type gems of the magic school that you want, either warding for resistance or regular for attunement, and then you basically socket them in your gear, and you don't lose anything except for the fuel source, in which case is mostly mandrake root, it looks like. So, alright, so that is socketing.